Here's my audience.
72% of Americans have been saved from this loaf of bread compared to this loaf of bread. The difference is, this is gluten-free and this isn't. 3.2 million Americans today eat a gluten-free diet. Some reject it and some can kind of handle it. So, who in this room likes cake, cookies, brownies, pizza? Basically anything that sounds good. We all do, right? But did you know that some of those foods can actually cause someone to undergo anxiety, depression, gastrointestinal syndromes like indigestion, diarrhea, dermatitis, hepatitis formis? All of those things can be harm to a person. So today I'm going to be telling you what gluten is, how it affects the people who reject it, the gluten-free diet, and how it benefits cognitive disorders and physical disorders. So first, what is gluten? Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and triticale. It is an immune trigger to the small intestines, meaning if your body rejects gluten, your small intestines will become inflamed and mad. Can a gluten-free diet help with bipolar disorder? Adams J. Celiac.com 2019 stated that your intestines will be inflamed, your intestines will be mad, your body will be mad. Meaning that if your body rejects it, overall, you're just not going to feel good. Which then also interferes with the nutrients in the food your body needs. Say you take a bite of a cookie, you're allergic to gluten, and you have a strawberry, and you eat that strawberry, the body is not going to take the nutrients from the strawberry because it's already rejecting the nutrients from the cookie. So overall, your body's going to hurt. Which leads me to my next point. Benefits of eating a gluten-free diet with cognitive disorders. Brain fogs, attentiveness, motor functions, everything. You're sitting in class and you just cannot figure out a math problem. You're wondering why? Well, did you know it could be gluten? A study named Cognitive Impairment in Celiac Disease Improves on a Gluten-Free Diet done by Littert et al. From the Autophagy and Pharmacy of Therapy, May 28, 2014, stated and tested 11 patients. They took a baseline test at the beginning of a 52-week period with gluten in their system. After the first test, they adhered to a gluten-free diet for 52 weeks. After that 52 weeks, 6 out of the 11 patients' tests improved rapidly. So that just shows that the gluten-free diet helps those who have brain fogs, motor function skills that are lacking, attentiveness problems, and verbal fluency. Next, we have depression. Depression is actually a gut feeling. Like I said before, small intestines are inflamed, your body is mad. It's going to send a gut trigger to your brain that's going to make you feel sad and have anxiety because you don't know what's wrong. Why is this happening? Overall, you're just going to feel like a bad person because you can't figure it out. So it's going to lead you to be sad. Then comes efficiency periods. If you have brain fogs and you have these attentiveness problems and you have anxiety, your efficiency isn't going to be good. You're not going to get things done. You're not going to be able to accomplish everyday tasks and even school tasks. So a gluten-free diet will benefit the efficiency of your everyday tasks. Now that you know what gluten is and how the gluten-free diet benefits those with cognitive disorders, let's talk about how it benefits those with physical disorders. So gastrointestinal syndrome, that means indigestion, diarrhea, puking, anything to do with your stomach that you just don't feel good, and it causes you to become sick. Another study that health benefits and adverse effects of a gluten-free diet in a non-celiac disease patient, Nylan B. Cash from the Gastroenterology and Hepatology, February 2018, stated that when you restrict gluten from your diet, you will overall have a healthier lifestyle. All of those indigestion symptoms of gastrointestinal syndromes will become gone. And then we have dermatitis, hepatitis formis. It's a gluten rash. And it's called the gluten rash because the number one way to get rid of it is the gluten-free diet. A test was done by a study named Gluten Cuisine Free Doesn't Improve Autistic Spectrum, 25 Years of Experience of Gluten-Free Diet in the Treatment of Dermatitis, Hepatitis Formis, written by Gary et al., and it was retrieved from the British Journal of Dermatology in 1944. They tested and said that 212 patients with a gluten-free rash were tested, and they were tested with the gluten-free diet. And after the gluten-free diet, every single patient's gluten rash was completely gone. 212 patients, a 12-week period, tested and trialed on a gluten-free diet, the rash was gone. So now you know what gluten is, how it affects those who reject it, the benefits of eating a gluten-free diet, the benefits of a diet with physical disorientation and cognitive disorders. Now, are you going to be the one that picks a different loaf from the store next time you go?